woman is the Princess Antigone. Why should she be taken?
Here is the one who did it. We caught her in the very act of burying him. Where is Creon?
Just coming from the house.
What has happened? Why have you come back so soon?
Oh, King, a man should never be too sure of anything. I would have sworn that you'd not see me here again. Your anger frightened me so. But how could I tell then that I'll be able to solve the case so soon? No more dice throwing. I was only too glad to come. Here is this woman. She is the guilty one. Take her then. Question her. Judge her as you will. I am through with this whole thing, and glad of it.
But this is Antigone. Why you brought her here?
She was burying him, I tell you.
Is this the truth?
I saw it with my own eyes. Can I say more?
The details, and tell me quickly.
It was like this.
After those terrible threats of yours, King, we went back and brushed the dust away from the body. The flesh was soft by now and stinking, so we sat on a hill to windward and kept guard. No napping this time. We kept each other awake. But nothing happened until the white round sun whirled in the center of the round sky over us. Then, suddenly, a storm of dust roared up from the earth and the sky went out. The plain vanished with all its trees in stinging darkness. We closed our eyes and endured it. The whirlwind lasted a long time, but it passed. And then we looked, and there was Antigone. I have seen a mother bird come back to a strip nest, heard her crying bitterly, a broken note or two, for the young one stolen. Just so, when this girl found the bare corpse and all her love's work wasted, she wept and cried on heaven to damn the hand that had done this thing. And then she brought more dust, sprinkled wine 3 times for her brother's ghost. We ran and took her at once. She was not afraid, not even when we had charged her with what she had done. She denied nothing, and this was a comfort to me, and some uneasiness. For it is a good thing to escape from death, but it is no great pleasure to bring death to a friend. Yet I always say, there is nothing so comfortable as your own safe skin.
And you, Antigone, you with your head hanging, do you confess this thing?
I do. I deny nothing.
Let me go. Tell me briefly. Have you heard my proclamation touching this matter?
It was public. Could I help hearing it?
And yet you dare defy the law?
I dared. It was not God's proclamation. That final justice that rules the world below makes no such laws. Your edict, King, was strong, but all your strength is weakness itself against the immortal, unrecorded laws of God. They're not merely now, they were and shall be operative forever, beyond man utterly. I knew I must die, even at your decree. I am only mortal, and if I must die, now before it's my time to die, surely it is no hardship can anyone living as I live, with evil all about me, think death less than a friend. This death of mine is no importance, but if I had left my brother lying in death, unburied, I should have suffered. Now I do not. You smile at me. Creon, think me a fool if you like, but it may well be that a fool convicts me of folly.
Like father, like daughter, both headstrong and deaf to reason, she has never learned to yield.
She has much to learn. The inflexible heart breaks first, the tough side cracks first, and the wildest horses bend their necks at the pull of the smallest curve. Right. In a slave? This girl is guilty of a double insolence, breaking the given laws and boasting of it. Who is the man here, she or I, if this crime goes unpunished? Sister's child or more than sister's child, or closer yet in blood, she and her sister deserve bitter death for this. Go, some of you! Arrest this man. I accuse her equally. Bring her, you will find her sniffling in the house there. Her mind's a traitor. Crime's kept in the dark, cry for light, and the guardian range shudders. But how much worse than this is brazen boasting of barefaced anarchy!
Creon, what more do you want from me yet?
Nothing. That gives me everything.
Then I beg you, kill me. This talking is great weariness. Your words are distasteful to me, and I am sure that mine seem to you. And yet, they should not seem so. I should have praise and honor for what I have done. All these men here would praise me, were their lips not frozen shut with fear of you. Ah, the good fortune of kings. License say and do whatever you please.
You are alone in that opinion.
No, they are with me, but they keep their tongues engaged.
Maybe, but you are guilty and they are not.
There is no guilt in reverence for the dead.
But Antigone, please. Was he not your brother too?
My brother too.
And you insult his memory.
The dead man would not see.
He would. For you honor a traitor as much as him.
His own brother, traitor not and equal in blood.
He made war on this country. Antigone defended it.
Nevertheless, there are honors due all the dead.
But not for the same. But not the same for the wicked as for the just.
Ah, Creon, which of us can say what the gods hold wicked?
An enemy is an enemy. I mean dead.
It is my nature to join in love.
But join them then. You must have your love and fight in hell.
But see, his mating comes. Those tears are sisterly. The cloud that shadows her eyes rains down gentle sorrow.
And you too, Ismene. Sneaking my ordered house, sucking my blood stealthily. And all this time I never knew these two sisters were aiming at my throne. Do you confess your share in this crime, or deny it? Answer me!
Yes, if she will let me say so, I'm guilty.
No, Ismene, you have no right to say so. You would not help me, and I would not have you.
But now I know what you meant, and I'm here to join you, to take my share of punishment.
The dead man and gods who rule over the dead know whose act this was. Words are not friends.
Do you refuse me, Antigone? I want to die with you. I too have a duty that I must discharge to the dead.
You shall not lessen my death.
But what do I care for life when you are dead?
Ask Creon, you're always hanging on his opinions.
You are laughing. Why, Antigone?
It's joyless laughter, isn't it?
But can I do nothing?
Yes, save yourself. I shall not envy you. There will be those who will praise you. I shall have honor too.
We are equally guilty.
No more, Ismene. You are alive, and I belong to death.
Gentlemen, I beg you to observe these girls. One of them has just lost her mind. The other, it seems, has never had a mind at all.
Grief teaches the steadiest mind sweet.
Yours most certainly did. When you sin guilt with the guilty.
But how could I go on living without her?
You are. She's already dead.
But your own son's bride.
There's enough place for him to push his plow. I want no wicked woman for my son.
Oh, dearest Hymen, how your father wrongs you.
I've had enough of your childish talk of marriage.
Do you really intend to steal this girl from your son?
No. Death would do that for me.
Then she must die.
You dazzle me. But enough of this talk. You there. Take them away and guard them well, for they are but women. And even brave men run when they see death.
Wait, I didn't know you guys were gonna do that.
Yeah!
Okay.
We can do it again.
How?
It's so bad, you'll cry.
Did it start?
It's already recording, just start anytime.
Okay.
And you, Antigone. You with your head hanging. Do you confess? So
Is that the whole book? Is that
But see, Ismene comes. Those tears are sister.
Oh my god.
The case of every scene with Martin we laugh
Oh my god,
case.
we need to finish this because I have...
But see, Ismene comes. Those tears are sisterly.